What's going on, everyone? I have to share this with you because I bet you haven't heard about it, and it involves people from one of our favorite states, California. So let me know where you're tuning in from, city and state. If you're tuning in from outside this great nation, please let me know. Love to see where everyone is tuning in from. Okay, so as we know, there has been a mass exodus from the state of California. It's no secret. It's all over any real estate piece of information you can get. People are fleeing California at an alarming rate. I believe New York, New Jersey, and California are neck and neck for the most outbound residents, meaning the largest number of residents leaving the state. Now, you may have heard that stat, and you may have heard that a lot of people are fleeing California from to places like Texas. They're going to places like Florida. Now, and you may have also heard why they are leaving California. The taxes, the way the state is run, and a whole other slew of things, which we're not going to get into. However, here's what you don't know. It appears that in recent months, more and more people from California have been moving to Mexico. That's right, Mexico. They are leaving California, and they're not relocating to somewhere else within the country. They're actually leaving the country and going to Mexico. Now, the irony of this, of course, is everyone knows the mess at our southern border. Over 2 million undocumented Mexican and other country residents have now come over illegally crossing the border. And that's a whole nother story that we're not allowed to talk about, because if you talk about that, you'll probably get canceled. So, but we all know that story, right? The number of people coming here from Mexico. But they're not telling you the story of the alarming number of people, especially from California, that are leaving the country altogether and going to Mexico. Now, you might say, well, Mexico's a nice place. Why are they going? Well, from realtors and real estate professionals in California, they're saying people are coming for lower cost of living, a more comfortable lifestyle. Of course, no tax. I don't want to say no taxes, because obviously you're paying a tax in some way, somehow. But the tax situation in California is horrendous, and just an overall better quality of life. That's what they are reporting to the real estate professionals in Mexico as they're buying up houses and they're buying up land. However, you want to know who is the most upset about this? Well, it's the people who live in Mexico. Because the people who live in Mexico, as per the real estate professionals and the other local professionals on the ground in Mexico, they're saying, well, all these people from California coming here are driving up the price of land, they're driving up the price of housing, and they're driving up the costs all around. So it's hurting the local Mexican population. And this is coming from Mexicans. And they're saying, we don't know why all these Americans and people from California are coming here. So they're going, buying up the land, buying up big houses, buying up small houses, knocking them down, putting up, more, I guess, newer, modern homes. And the people from Mexico are really bothered by it. The people from California leaving the country don't seem to care at all. They're like, we got to get out of here. Can you imagine how bad a state must be that going to Mexico is the better option? Just think about that for a second. Going to Mexico, there were human heads, decapitated heads, on the side of the road in Acapulco. We all know the story. If you don't know the story, go ahead and Google it, look it up. That country, the country where the cartels are going insane, and you have human decapitated heads from God knows what on the side of the road, that place is better than California. People are choosing there instead of California. I don't know where people are going to go to next from California. They may relocate to the Ukraine as the better option right now than staying in California. It's absolutely mental. It's absolutely crazy. And the best part is it's kind of being kept hush-hush. It's kind of being kept under the wraps. Why? Because if it became a big news story that people were fleeing California to Mexico, of all places, with everything we're dealing with, the border wall's like, oh, you have the vice president going to South America and saying, don't come, we're not taking you, we can't have you. It's absolutely mental that people are now going there from California. So, let me know what you think about that. Let me know in the comments below. What does it say to you that people from California are now bypassing moving anywhere else in the United States and actually leaving the country? So that goes to show you that there are people from California that have not only lost faith in the state of California, and they no longer are enjoying the living style in California, if there's anything left there. I mean, I guess they just don't really like people defecating in the street, needles, crack pipes, crime in very high-end areas, just rampant crime, people getting held up at gunpoint, people being killed. I guess they don't appreciate paying outrageous taxes and having to have homeless people outside the restaurant where you're paying $300 for your steak. So that bothers them. So they're not choosing anywhere in the country, anywhere else. They're just leaving the country. Now, that is bad news for a certain group of people. When Americans from a very large state that's on one side of the aisle are leaving and not relocating to anywhere else in the country, but they're leaving the country altogether, that says something. That's scary. That's troubling. I'm not going to lie. Personally, I've already looked into relocating out of the country as well. At least picking up something outside the country. But that's another story. Maybe you should too. Anyhow, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your thoughts are on people fleeing the country for Mexico. God knows where's that. And let me know where you think is next. Where are people going to flee to next? Where do you think? China? Japan? Who knows? Who knows? Let me know in the comments below. This is interesting times, folks. Interesting times. Tell your friends. I think they'll find it interesting that people are just fleeing, leaving the country. That's how bad things are. Considering gas is $10 a gallon or $9.87 somewhere in some places in California. You really can't blame people, can you? So, anyway, let me know let me know where you think people are going to be moving to next. Thanks for watching. See you next time.